back to our adventure of deer hunting. Other hunter, it turns out I know the guy, fairly decent guy, and told me he usually finds antlers around here. Not a lot, but he says the ones you do find are pretty big ones, so guess we'll test our luck, and if not, it's always good to get out and just see something, buck, or, you know, see a doe or something. To me, that's the beautiful part about hunting and getting out in nature, is even if, you know, you don't see a world-class buck out there, might see some cute little fawns or might see some does, and it just gets you away from the real world nonsense. It's peaceful out here. Always see some birds or the deer bed right there. They're cool to see. So got some shelter right here by this big tree jam here. Smart deer, a bed here, and some more beds over here. So as you can see, you know, these deer aren't stupid. They find their wind protectors here, and they'll bed down right there, right here. Smart. Always protection here. There's our first rub on a tree there. It just shows you. Looks fairly old though, probably new in my opinion. A lot of people say that their best finds are by pine trees, and I believe them. I mean, I found a fairly good number of deer antlers years ago, deer bed, by your typical, you know, pine trees. But like I said, it's become a good-looking sport, man. People like to get out here and do this. It's really become pretty competitive. So, you know, you got to get out there and just, you know, try to walk these spots the best you can. Cover a lot of ground, a few miles a day, each and every other day. But like I said, you know, it sucks when you don't know when a deer is going to drop their antlers, because you never know. You might just spook your biggest bucks you see during your antler hunt, and you know, you might spook them to different property and never see them again. It's the hardest thing about hunting. Hardest thing about deer antler hunting. The more walking you do, the more chances you have of pushing a big buck out. It'd be nice, you know, in a realistic world, to just have the deer just drop their antlers right down there and you see them. It'd be kind of cool. This is my favorite bush here. I have found a lot of antlers at this bush, probably at least 13 of them. Well, you can go figure, there's a deer bed right there, you know, so they're fairly active here. Yeah. I don't really edit my videos that much, so it's usually a pure video. You know, a lot of people say that your videos suck, or you don't edit your video, so you're garbage. Well, you know, in my opinion, you know, you can always, if you're bored, you know, you can watch the whole video, or, you know, if you like to see every ounce of what I see, then you can keep watching the video. What's really good about the snow is that, you know, if you're a hunter out there, you know dang well that the snow is your best friend in the situations. You can pinpoint these bucks, these does, really any animal in the world. You can pinpoint them right away what they're going to be. Deer-wise, you know, you just look for the big moving brown dot. See, like here, there's 3 or 4 beds in a row. Bed there, bed there, bed there, bed there. So this here tells me that, you know, obviously they're sleeping here. This is a good time to come back, mark, you know, 30 feet from this bush right here, you know, the bush I was talking about, and say, oh, 30 feet to the right of that, they bed here. So once if you have a fair amount of tracks that like come through here too. So this tells me this is a hot spot that this year I'm gonna check this hot spot. I'm gonna check where these deer are, where they're coming from. And if they're bedding here, this is gonna be a spot where I'm definitely gonna check in late February. And these trails here are just like, you know, pounded right to the ground. Got 2 trails here side by side. So you can kind of tell that this is like a heavily run spot, this year at least. So. And they run in all directions up here. And you can look, this is a good hot spot. Over the last couple of years, I've really enjoyed reading articles about why you don't find as many deer antlers or why you're not finding any. And I must say, reading these articles that I found from other people goes to show you that everyone's got a different way of finding deer antlers and everyone's got different methods. It's cool to combine their ideas with yours. It'll definitely increase your antler production. Myself, I like to look for antlers in fields, obviously for the reason that the deer are going to go out there and feed whatever's left of the corn from the farmers. This will definitely increase your chances of finding an antler, and this will definitely, you know, if you're not a big antler hunter, you don't have to be like the best antler hunter out there to find antlers. I do know that you know, by the water is a good source, and so many articles are written these days about where these antlers are going to be. I think your best bet is to always, definitely always check by cornfields, somewhere they're going to jump to, because remember the impact is going to definitely shake their antlers loose. Like I said, I always scout up and down. I'm not necessarily always looking for a deer antler 10 feet in front of me. I might be scouting ahead looking for a body moving. It's always good to see what type of body of a deer that is. And this will lead you to believe that, hey, there's a nice buck out here that I'm going to chase the next month or so, and get a log of him, where he's been, what he's doing, where I've seen him at, where I project that he's going to run at. I always was fascinated by when trees fall down, like how much roots and stuff they had grown there, and how deep the hole they make when they fall over. Always really enjoyed seeing that stuff. Even a jump like this, you know, it doesn't look like big for us, but when they jump over this and land like hard, you might find an antler right there. This one. Yeah, I'll be able to get her in a video probably. Definitely a doe I just saw. So probably end up running over here, if I had to guess. Pull over somewhere here. Right in front of me, look at that. What a beautiful deer, beautiful coat. I mean, there's nothing more beautiful than seeing these beautiful creatures out here like this. Find hide and seek. It's like a fairly young doe. Doesn't have a care in the world right now. Not even putting a hustle on right now. Bat. There one goes. What a beautiful sight. Stuff like that I really enjoy. So I'll go back onwards. So now, you know, I look at my surroundings, of course, and there's a bunch of deer hair here. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'll definitely be checking out this place. It seems like these 13-minute videos seem so short when you're walking in here and you realize that you've been walking and talking for 13 minutes. It's unreal. I never used to record myself walking in here, but it's nice to get out here and share with everyone who is going to watch this video. It's just nice to share a good picture, a good quality image, share the beautiful things that a lot of people don't get to see. Nature to me is, like I've already said, to me it just gets me outside. It gets me into a good location, gets the mind off the real world problems. Seeing any type of animal really in a natural habitat kind of always makes me feel like more happy, I guess. You don't get to see a deer every day. You don't get to see birds and all the other animals every day. But when you're out here, I mean, you don't gotta worry about work. You don't gotta worry about nothing. This area right here looks like it's gonna produce for me. I mean, there's tons of tracks here. Good windfall protection. It's a lot of prickers though, so I tend to wear heavier clothing so it doesn't pierce me. You know, I wear like layers here. Don't wear layers, and you know you're definitely gonna feel it in the morning. I'll tell you that right now. There's just tracks everywhere here. A little deer bed right there. I wouldn't be surprised if walking in here I jumped into a deer just as well as activity. Wow, already 17 minutes. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, there's one. Running through. I don't think I'll be able to get this one. No, it's possible. It's the same exact deer I just saw, too. But, just fell on my head. That hurt. Nature strikes back. A little bit faster, maybe we can get something here. It's so funny how when I'm recording this video and it's not, you know, hunting season anymore, how I react differently when I see a deer. Oh, he's right there walking right in front of me. Oh, where'd you go? She's here for sure. Right there. Look at that blend right in. Matt? There you go, he's here. He's right there. Oh, deer snort. Oh, there's that one over there. There's another one over there. Whenever you hear that call, that is a warning call for deer. You hear that call, the deer are gonna run every time. This one's in cover right here. I do not know why she didn't run, but those other ones, they bucked it. You're hunting, you'd probably never get them ones, not in this thick stuff at least. But you hear that call, you know stuff going down. It's funny that you're still right there, just sitting there. That might even be the same one that we saw earlier, but again, it's hard to tell. There's more deer jumping over here. There's my first buck. However, it's too far away for me to see what it is. It was a small one, anyways, you can tell. I feel like that's the same deer that we've seen earlier. Seems like it's not really too keen on humans yet. Kinda, yeah, I guess it'll probably learn in a few years what it's like to be hunted. There she goes. Alright, bye, darling. So my first buck is over here that I've just seen. Unfortunately, it was really far away, and I wasn't able to get a zoom in on it. And as I was saying before, I seen these deer in the first place. It's funny how my hustle changes when I'm hunting. When I'm hunting, and I can literally get these deer. I put a run on. I'll run for anything. It's funny when I'm videoing. All I do is I seem to walk faster. Oh, cool! You can pause your video. I didn't know that. That's how much I know about these smartphones.